We've got the drums, we've got the painting. You got it? You guys, Resha Williams.
Good evening. Wow, what a fast act to follow, literally. I have my flashlight up here because I have problems seeing, and I saw the lights up here, then they were flashing, so bear with me if you would, please. I'm so honored to be invited to this spectacular event tonight, and I'm so humbled to be selected to share my story. First, I'd like to thank Sherry for giving me the opportunity tonight, and I also want to recognize why I'm here. I'd like to thank Sandra McClellan, who is the former president, and Willetta Burks, who is the current president of the Soul for Survivors. We were at lucky table number 13 and the Forever 21 table, so good numbers, ladies. The Soul for Survivors is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to educate and support African American women who have breast cancer or who have been survivors of breast cancer. Soul for Survivors has been connected with Komen for many years. I want to be brief as possible, but I want to make sure that I don't leave out the most important part of my healing, and that is all of you. Quickly, I'd like to share who I am. I am a special education teacher at McLean High School in North Tulsa. Thank you. Which is located only 2 miles from where I grew up. I'm a mother of 5 wonderful children. I'm a grandma of 3 amazing grandchildren. And I'm a wife of a loving husband. Overall, I have had great health, which includes being an active runner and maintaining a healthy diet. I have been blessed in so many ways, but looming over my background was my family history of breast cancer, including my grandmother and my aunt, who were both survivors from over several decades ago. On April the 22nd, 2020, I received the dreaded phone call no one ever wanted to get. I knew things weren't good when my doctor told me to come into the office and to bring someone with me. The timing of this dreaded news could not have been any worse. It was the beginning of the pandemic, and all the media was filled with death rates and hopelessness of the disease, that at one time there was no vaccines or no known cure. During a moment in which I wanted to be all about me, it was difficult to ignore the fear of the entire world. Breast cancer is devastating in so many different ways, not only threatening my life, but threatening my entire existence and identity as a woman. My own vanity made me fear the devastation of possibly losing my breast and my hair as much as it had in fear of losing my life. I was diagnosed with human epidermal growth factor receptor 2, which is commonly known as HER2 positive, a very aggressive form of breast cancer, and it was located in the duct of my left breast. I could not sleep, eat, or focus. But during my treatment, I never missed a day of school. The positive thing about COVID is that I was able to stay home and be away from people, and as you know, we work virtually, so that was the only good that came out of this devastating experience for me. Many do not have the health experience or health insurance that their job would provide paid sick leave. So financial devastation is a dark cloud hovering over their healing. Maybe the worst part of my journey was simply the timing of my driver's license renewal. I did not feel beautiful in any way. I was bald, my eyebrows were gone, and I resembled Dave Bautista from the Guardians of the Galaxy. But not everybody would have the same concerns about my hair loss. My husband loved it because to him it was like an extended Brazilian wax. All jokes aside, I'm forever grateful for my husband. Today my hair has grown back, and now I think I look more like Beyonce instead of Batista. If only I could afford her concert tickets now. I would like to be clear that my story is the same as many of yours, but at the same time, my story is unique to only me. We are here together as daughters, mothers, sisters, and wives, but what makes each of us unique is how we manage through the struggle. I'm thankful that I'm not the first woman to have had breast cancer, because I have been able to lean on the strength of all the women who suffered before me. I am grateful for the SOFA survivors who have been so much more than just friends. They have been my support, my family, and they have been my peace. Willetta Burks was the second person I shared my news with. She attended all my appointments with me, translated and explained things in a detailed way that I could understand, and I am forever grateful for her. I was also paired up with another SOFA survivor, Monique Young, who had the same type of breast cancer as me. Monique gave me the assurance that I would be okay. We are all here tonight to help the fight against breast cancer, but being here tells me that you care and are willing to do your part to help those who are currently going through the same struggles, and for those unfortunately yet to come. Our successes is their successes, and our hope is their hope. I thank you all for listening, and I would like for my story to encourage others the same way you have encouraged me.
Resha, you have no idea how many people you impacted tonight and how far-reaching it is.